Concepts are neither right nor wrong, and they don't have to be factual to be useful. A concept is just a way of looking at something, a way of understanding or interpreting something. And when we look at something in a different way than we have been, something new emerges, and we're able to make a different use of it or better use of it. And that's what you're going to get today, a concept and 2 practices that are going to help you establish balance in your personal life, and you'll be able to make more effective use of your day. As you watch this video, you're going to be presented with information. And it's important to say that all you have to do is watch it and listen to it and just try to understand it. And it'll be easy because I'll use easy descriptions and simple words. So it won't be a problem grasping it. Now, the important thing about information is when information is presented to us and we let it in, that information starts to grow on its own. It's organic. It's a lot like if you plant a seed and you water it and you let the sun do its work, it starts to emerge. In the same way, after watching this video, the information, the concept, and the 2 practices, they're going to be floating around in your mindset, and as a result, you're going to get reminders of them throughout your day. Stuff's going to happen. Bits of information is going to be presented to you outside of this video when you're doing what you normally do during your day. And those new associations are going to start to work on this idea that you're getting from this video, this information. And it's going to just naturally develop and grow it. So you don't have to really do much except just pay attention for the next few minutes. Now, the concept that's going to help establish strong balance is that we are a 4-dimensional being. Now, I know that sounds kind of like out of this world, galactic stuff, new agey stuff. It's not meant to be that. Look, let me redefine that. A 4-dimensional being, dimension just meaning 4 components or 4 different aspects. So we're a 4-faceted being. So we know that we are physical, mental, and emotional, but this 4th aspect that we overlook is that we are also an observational being, right? We are an awareness, a consciousness, not just a physical body, a thinking body and a feeling body, but also an observational body, an awareness body. And so what's happening is, since we're a 4-dimensional being, we want to be in balance with that. We want to make sure that all 4 dimensions are really firing at the same time, or that are being given the same amount of attention, or their right attention, right level of attention, so that we are in balance. But often we're not in balance. Think about this. Like, most people are living focused primarily on those other 3 dimensions, the physical, the mental, the emotional. All day long, we're saturated with physical things in our environment. We're interacting and acting upon physical things, material things. And if we're not engaging in that, we're thinking about the physical things in our world. So most of our time throughout the day is spent on the physical and the mental components of our makeup. Very out of balance. Very out of balance, if we look at it from a time during the day factor. And then our emotional body comes in after that. We're reacting to the things in our physical world. We're reacting to our thoughts and the ideas that are floating around in our mind. And we're having these power surges of emotions that come up and push and pull us around and then fade down. So that's really most of our day. So we're very off balance because we're lacking this 4th dimension, this observational, this awareness piece. I mean, how often during the day do you pause and consider like, oh, like I'm aware that I am aware, or oh, I am using my power of observation. Wow, this is so interesting that I'm aware of awareness. We never do that. You don't do that. That's why we're out of balance, because we don't stop and become conscious of what we're doing in the physical, mental, and emotional world. So we've been acting like a three-dimensional being by accident. And if we want balance, we've got to bring in that fourth element, that fourth facet, the observational piece, the awareness. So just by having watched this video and heard this concept, it's going to start to develop and grow. You're just going to become more aware. You're going to notice more parts of your day where you're noticing things. You'll notice that you're noticing things. You'll be aware that you're aware of stuff. You'll be observant that you're observing your thoughts, that you're observing your feelings. So you're going to become more self-aware and less centered in this three-dimensional world of the physical, mental, and emotional parts of our day. So that was the concept. And now there's the two practices that are going to help maintain that. So the first practice is pausing and getting calm when emotionally disturbed. And what I mean by that is, as we go through the day, we'll interact with people and things, and at times, those things will spark an emotional reaction. And when we start to feel those emotions welling up, that's when we want to just take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, literally move your awareness off of the thing out there and onto our breathing. When we take a slow, conscious, controlled breath in and out, we relax. The emotions fade down. The objects out there that we were disturbed or reacting to start to lose their power. We start to get balanced. We start to fall into our observational space, and we get that fourth dimension activated. And now we're in balance. So we're just going to live cleaner, more focused, more present. And that's going to give us the ability to respond rather than react. We'll have those moments of peace and observation clarity as we rest in that observer part of us, the awareness, and we'll be able to come up with an idea on how we can respond, if we even need to respond, to the thing that is disturbing us. So that's the first practice, is to pause and get calm by moving your awareness to your breathing. If you do that throughout the day, when you're disturbed, it'll neutralize the strong third dimension of emotions and the physical world and the thoughts that are coming up, and it'll open up that fourth dimension, that fourth facet of being an observer. There won't be any shortage of things that are disturbing throughout the day. Usually there's plenty of things that play on our emotions and play on our thoughts to disturb us. So pausing and getting calm by focusing on our breathing will help. The second practice that will help maintain balance throughout your day is something I call superimposing imagination. Superimpose imagination. What I mean by that is, as you go through your day, just imagine something and place it on the environment, on the physical world. So you're going to superimpose something onto your imagination. This is kind of like if you've been on Facebook and you just put like a sticker up over your picture, or you put like a border up over your picture. It's that concept. You just like a pop-up that you can just put onto the world, and you use your imagination to do that. And what you'll do is let's just say you're walking your dog, and you notice the sidewalk, you notice the trees, you notice the road, there's a car driving by, but then just superimpose something onto that scene. Maybe up in the tree you see like a toucan, something that normally wouldn't be there. And so you just imagine it there, superimpose it for a moment on your reality, on your physical world, and then just notice it. Notice how it feels to witness that, and then just kind of let go of that, move on. Just like you would move your awareness away from the sidewalk or away from the passing car, just move it away from that superimposed picture of a toucan. on the tree. And so by doing this, what's happening is we're bringing balance to those 4 dimensions. We're taking those 3, the physical, mental, and emotional world, and we're adding this element of observation by tapping our imagination. We're engaging our awareness, our imagination can conjure up an image that we can take from the database of our memories of birds and toucans, and we're forming that picture in our mind, in our observation space, our consciousness. Then we're going to superimpose it onto our 3 dimensions so that we can see it in our mind's eye as if it was on the physical world. And we're using our mentality to do that, and we can feel a little bit of a jolt by seeing like a bird, a toucan in a tree that really doesn't belong there. So that's kind of cool because it's going to bring balance to those 4 dimensions. It's going to open up that observation or awareness dimension and bring more balance, help you maintain it. Once you do these things, they're going to start happening more often, or it's going to occur to you to just sort of do them more often. And little by slow, even just like in a week or so, if you're rewatching this video, rewatch this video like twice a day. That'll help reinforce it and help remind you, bring it to your mind. And then do these practices to pause and get calm by focusing on your breathing and superimposing with your imagination onto your reality. Do those practices and it'll start to grow organically, and you'll just feel more balanced. And that's going to give you a feeling of peace, this other sense of peace and ease. Worries are going to start to lose their sharp edges. They just are. They just do. You don't have to take my word for it. Just try it. Rewatch the video to get reinforcement throughout your week. Watch it a couple times a day. Try the practices, and you'll see for yourself. You'll get more peace. You're going to feel more present in the moment, more observing in the moment. You'll be able to listen better, hear things in your environment that you weren't aware of before. You'll just be able to see deeper. You'll have just a more quality experience throughout your day. The day takes on like some type of a glow. Really, it just gets really nice. So you'll be more productive because you're not burning up emotional energy foolishly by reacting so much to people and things around you. Instead, you're pausing, you're breathing, you're getting calm. You're engaging that 4th dimension, that 4th facet of who and what we really are. We're a 4-dimensional being. Anyhow, if you like this video, give it the thumbs up down there, right, down below, and share the video. If you share the video with someone and they watch it and you guys discuss it, the 2 of you discuss the video and the concepts, then you'll start to deepen it more in yourself as well. So like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video and to my channel, and I'll be making more videos on different topics that all are here to help support and give us a strong self-awareness so that we can have a better quality life. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy the world, enjoy your awareness.